my lovely superstars. It's your girl, Above All Goddess. I'm here once again to give you guys an informative video on chakras. Yes, I said chakras. What are chakras? I'm pretty sure you're wondering, right? I've been talking about chakras in some of my videos, my tarot and oracle videos, so I'm not for sure if you've been watching, but if you haven't, go check them out. So chakras are, chakras is the practice of a holistic healing approach that allows one to practice mindfulness to bring about change. Chakras is the vortex that exists within us. This practice of meditation helps us connect with our mind, body, and spirit. These energy vortex transport energy from the universe around you into your body and your aura. Our chakras are made up of 7 major body chakras, right? Those chakras have specific features, functions that they need to do emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, right? Yes, that's what I said. Chakras are everywhere. Everything has energy, which it allows us to vibe at its own frequency. The human body creates energy fields that extend beyond the physical body. Much of the physical body consists of many layers that makes up our aura, right? Yes. Your aura interacts the body physical transmuting energy to the chakras. I was talking about the 7 chakras. Yes, I did. So let me tell you what those 7 chakras are. We have our crown. We have our third eye. We have our throat. We have our heart. We have our solar plexus, that's right here above the navel. We have our scar, that's right here under the navel, right? And then we have our root, correct? Yes, that's what I said. So let me talk about the 7th chakra. The 7th is our crown chakra that's located at the top of our head. That deals with spirituality and understanding. That's responsible for the way we think, right? And that's governed by the Uranus planet, our Uranus planets, right? That deals with wisdom, consciousness, spiritual love, compassion, peace, humanity, loving, focus, and cosmic, like the cosmic love. So the universe being able to love on us. That's where we get that from, okay? That's dealing with our 7th chakra. That's the crown chakra. And that color for that one is violet. So we got violet for our 7th chakra, okay? And then for our 6th chakra, that deals with our intuition. This is indigo. So indigo is for our third eye, right? That deals with intuition and understanding. That deals with our 6th sense, clairvoyance. So that deals with your psychic gifts. So tapping into your psychic gifts, that's when you tap into that third eye, that intuition. And that's awareness and meditation. So when you go in and meditate, that's when you're able to tap into that third eye, right? Imagination and being focused. And that's governed by Jupiter, okay? So next we're going to talk about our throat. That's our throat chakra is blue. And that deals with communication and healing, right? So when you tap into your throat chakra, your 5th chakra, that you tap into your creative side. You know, you've worked on your speech and creative expression. You know, you bring about balance. So when we think about that, when you think about your throat, think about the yin and the yang, the male and the female. When you think about the balance, when you think about the throat, you think about the atom, because Adam and Eve, right? The atom apple, right? So you think about the balance and the communication. Think about healing, okay? So when you think about the throat, think about Adam and Eve, the healing aspect of it, being able to express yourself. And that's governed by Mercury, okay? And that, like I said, that deals with the life forces, okay? So next we have our 4th chakra, right? That's our heart chakra. That's right here located on our chest. That's going to be green. That brings about balance and love and connection, right? That brings about that balance and a connection and love. And it also deals with ego, hope, and positive attitude, okay? When you're thinking about your 4th chakra, that's warm, your self-esteem, and also how we forgive others. That's where you're finding your 4th chakra. That self-respect and respecting others. Yes, that's where you'll find that. So you either dealing with, like I said, dealing with sharing, trusting, being very flexible, and growth. That's all dealing with that chakra, and that's governed by Venus and air, okay? So next, we're going to go into our third chakra, right? That is our solar plexus, which is yellow. That is governed by energy and fertility, right? That's where the navel, you'll find that in our navel area, right? That's our willpower. That willpower, what's our willpower, right? The desire and our personal desire to push further, right? That inner strength, your personal purpose. What is your personal purpose? Do you know your personal purpose? So if you don't, that's where when you tapping into that, then you will learn what is your purpose, tapping into it. And that's governed by Mars and fire. So that's that fire sign. That's that Leo energy, that Sagittarius, we'll find all of those up in there, okay? So that's that fire, right? So next, we're going to go with number 2. We're going to talk about our scar chakra, right? And that's orange. You will find that that's where you deal with our relationships and emotions. If you ever felt that little twinkle in between down there, that have to do with our kundalini. That's where we're going to find that in there. So when you hear somebody talk about that kundalini, or you hear myself, that's somebody talking about that, that's what I'm referring to. You'll find that down there. Because the second chakra, the orange one, it deals with sexuality, intimacy, expression, our needs, our sexual desires, reproduction. That's where you'll find that. That's forgiving and receiving. Letting go is responsible, yes. And that's governed by the moon and the water, okay? So like I said, that's governed by the moon and the water. That deals with our relationship. That's our second chakra. So for the last chakra we have, for number 1, that's our root chakra. That is red. And that deals with grounding and security. That's our fight or flight syndrome, right? That's the survival mode, taking care of ourselves and others, the simplicity, the basic needs, stability, and self-preservation. That's what we'll find within our root, right? That's the physical need, feeling safe, needing to ground in our behaviors, the way we react. That's with dealing with anxiety, the fear. Yes, that's where you'll find in your root. So how do you fix that? How do you get over fear? You learn to ground. You learn to overcome that. You persevere. You push forward, right? And that's governed by Saturn and Earth. So that deals with our stability. So when you think of these, we're going to tie these back into our oracle and our tarot, because all of our life is literally dictated by these 7 chakras, that when they get off balance, we get off balance. So sometimes we have to bring these chakras back into balance so that we can, maybe, fulfill ourselves and fulfill others, right? So it's we connect with ourselves when we tap into these chakras. So what I wanted to do is, I wanted to do a little exercise with you, right? So take this time to get a little quiet time, clear your mind. So let's tap into, I want you to do an exercise. I want to teach you how to tap into your energies. So how you tap into your energies, you're going to go ahead and put your hands together like this. So put your hands together like this. As we're putting our hands together like this, I want you to see if you can feel like an energy or a force right there. You should feel a warm sensation. This warm sensation, those are the energy fields around us that we was talking about that makes up our aura. And those help us learn how to balance our energy. So if you can learn how to do this, you can learn how to balance the rest of your energies as well, okay? So go ahead and put it together. Close your eyes as well and get quiet. Great. Did you feel it? Okay, no worries if you didn't. Practice make perfect. Keep practicing. Practice after the video if you didn't. I want you to practice on learning how to manipulate the energy around you, how to use the energies around you for the better good. Okay, so thank you for joining me. That's all I have for you today. This is your girl, Above All Goddess. I truly appreciate you, and I look forward to giving you more tips on how to balance your chakras. Thank you. And if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe, and come back for more gems, because I will be dropping more gems for you. I look forward to giving you more gems on your chakras. Bye. Love you.